Hello everyone, today I'm going to be showing you just how fast treasure map runs have become after the new update. So with this new update, they implemented a feature where all the mini bosses and the final boss stage have been shortened from 7 stages to 3. So this means that treasure map runs can just go by so much faster. So before the update, most runs were at fastest 12 minutes. So but now that is literally the average. So that's super insane, and I've seen people been getting under 10-minute runs. So they basically just reduced the length of treasure map runs by 2 to 3 minutes, which is awesome. In this example here, I'm just going through the middle path to get to the final boss in the shortest amount of time, but I'd recommend that you go through other routes to just get the max amount of other resources. But let's get straight into the intrusion. So in the intrusion, I'm running a hybrid of Robin, Jinbei, and Bon Clay. So Bon Clay just provides so much as a friend captain, being a 2x point booster and just being able to change his type, and that is super important for the final boss stage. I'll tell you why later. But as subs here, we are just going to run units that are going to help us on the final stage. There's no need for wave clear since there is no mob stages. There's just the first stage, which is rerunning our specials. Then stage 2 is the mini boss, and then the third stage is the final boss. So on stage 2 against Sanji, so we are just going to use Sober Mask special to give us an ore boost, and then that's pretty much it. Then we can just kill. So super easy. I recommend later on using Robin Jinbei switch effect to guarantee some orbs. But now on the final stage, so as I was saying earlier, Bon Clay is super important since he can change his type, because in this stage TASHIGI is going to change the type randomly. So that means there's no way to make sure you have type advantage besides running Bon Clay. So that kind of sucks because they built the content around him, but they gotta do that, I guess. Anyways, then we also need to make sure we're using his super type for the chain lock, because you do get chain attack down, which is going to reduce our attack significantly if your chain is under a certain amount. So you need to have your chain lock so that you can deal damage. But that is it for the intrusion. So next we can move on to the mini boss teams. So at this point we're just hoping for the absolute best roll luck. Hopefully we can get like 4 or 5 rolls. So we also want to land on one of the buffs that increase the amount of spots we move. I don't know what is the correct term to call that buff. This one here, which shows the log pose. But that's just gonna help us get through faster. Yes, we got it, so that's awesome. Doesn't seem like we're getting like 4 or 5 rolls, which is kind of sucks. But if you get the perfect amount of rolls, then definitely go to the stamina meat, because that's going to help you reduce the amount of gems you're wasting on treasure map significantly, since you're just not wasting gems on stamina. Anyways, hopefully we can get it in this next roll. Okay, that sucks. Just if you get bad roll luck, then it's pretty bad, because then it's wasting so much time having to re-roll every time. Anyways, now we're on the mini boss teams. So the first one is against Kinemon. So here we are going to use a double Sober Mask team. They just provide so much just as captains, and in the captain effect they activate their special at the start of the quest. So you just get a free 2x attack and ore boost at the start of the quest, which is awesome, which means you can get through stage 1 without a wave flare special. So that is awesome. Stage 2 we're just going to use a NL special, which is going to kill all the weak mobs. Then on the final stage we're just activating Robin, and that kills, but that's only for now. Later on you want to activate your Sober Mask specials and his super type to get the max damage output. Also maybe later on activate Frankie for color affinity, but that shouldn't really need to happen since the boss is quite weak. This Kinemon is the weakest boss of the treasure map. That's why all these free-to-play stroids are recommended for this quest. Every treasure map that they recommend the free stroids for the crew, that means that is going to be the weakest boss. So that's awesome, gets through it pretty easily. Moving on to the next mini boss, which is going to be against Law and Chopper. So Law and Chopper is a strength mini boss, hence we are going to use a mono quick team using a mono powerhouse team as well. So we are running Katakuri as a captain. Let me just also say that is super class Katakuri, because he's the only quick Katakuri I think in the game, and he's just gonna decimate this mini boss. You have like a 2.5 times attack and all boost, and we have a 2 times defense down conditional from Ashura Doji. We also have a 0.7 chain boost from Donjin Jayo. The only thing that sucks is our affinity is minimalistic, because we are just running the quick ace as a support, and then we are running. Oh wait, no, we're using Cracker for affinity. Never mind. So we get a 1.75 times affinity from him, and then we just using Daifuku to wave clear stage 1 and 2. He's super underrated as a wave clear unit. I barely see people using him, but he just gets through super well, and he is fully boosted. He's quick and powerhouse, and he has double special activation, which is awesome. So on the final stage we are just gonna activate Donjin Jayo. It's super early in terms of my nav level, so just that gets through the enemy. But later on you can activate your captain specials and the rest of them, and that will decimate no matter how much HP your mini boss has. So that gets through Law and Chopper super easily. The next one is against Smoker. So Smoker is a bit of an interesting one. We are running a hybrid of... No, that's the Zoro team. So in this team we are running double Odin. So unfortunately for this team, on the final boss stage, no matter how much HP your enemy has, you still have to activate like 3 specials, which kind of sucks. Because you need to have matching orbs. If you don't activate the specials, you have badly matching orbs and you just won't be able to kill. So that kind of sucks. But it gets through it super easily. So this team, we are using Treasure Map Zoro to wave clear stage 1 and 2. And he's super fast with it as well, so that makes up for it a bit, I guess. But on the final stage we are going to use Ace to give us a full board of strength orbs and give us an attack boost. Jinbei will give us an affinity. Morley will get rid of the threshold and give us an attack down conditional attack boost. Then Odin will change the strength orbs that Ace gave into 1-0 orbs and give us an orb boost. So super strong team. Unfortunately you don't have Odin super tap active, but you really don't need it to kill. This is super easy. So all these teams that I showed you are super safe, including the last mini boss team, which is against Zoro. So this is the team I was initially most sketchy about, but when I actually tried it, it's super easy and super powerful as well. So against Zoro, we are running a hybrid of Vision 2 Snake Man and Vision 2 Straw Hats. So let's see if we can get a Straw Hat crew friend captain here. Just wait for it to load. Okay, we missed, so that wastes quite a few seconds, unfortunately. But on this team we are running Straw Hat Snake Man's super type, so that's gonna help us wave clear stage 2, and then stage 1 we're just tapping through it. So that's kind of sketchy because we only have 2 strength characters. So if we have badly matching orbs, we probably have to hit perfects. But okay, cool, we got neutral orbs. I don't think we'll need to hit perfects. We can just hit we can just tap through it. So that's awesome. We do have type advantage there, which just helps a lot. And then here we can use Snake Man super type. And on the final stage we can use... Okay, so I don't know why Kid's there. I probably just threw him on there thinking he would help, but he literally did nothing. So just replace him with like a strength unit who can help. So here we're activating Garp twice to get rid of the barrier and give us special charge time. Then we're activating Straw Hat Crew to give us an attack boost, an orb boost, and an affinity boost, and a chain boost for 2 turns. And the rainbow orbs, they just provide so much, it's insane. And also the switch effect to get rid of the slot bind. And we're using Sengoku to get rid of the damage reduction. We can kill Zoro's revivals also pretty easily. Later on, activate Rebecca, because it's just going to give you a defense down conditional attack boost, which is going to help you get through a lot easier. And what's important is her defense down lasts for 2 turns, which means that when Zoro revives and he gives defense up to himself, that's going to mean nothing, since the 0 defense that Rebecca gives is going to go through that. Anyways, moving on to the final boss team. So this is against who's it now? Against, okay, so Luffy. So once again we are running a Robin Jimbei and Bon Clay hybrid. Just getting through it super easily. And as for subs, let's see who we have. So we have Hyogoro, who is going to help us on the second stage, getting rid of 6 turns of defense up and giving us some matching orbs. And he also has type advantage for the final stage, so that helps immensely. And then we are also going to change Bon Clay into Quick, since Luffy is a strength type unit, he doesn't change his type. And then Don Krieg and his pirates are going to get rid of the Spare. Then Caesar is going to get rid of the Bind, give us an Orb boost, and give us a Poison a conditional attack boost. And then Vivi is going to get rid of the Chain Down and give us an attack boost. And Bon Clay is also going to give us a Chain Lock. So super easy. And we also running Crocodile support on Robin Jimbei. I don't think it's required though, it just helps us get through stage 2 easier. And we also get the 1500 base stats boost from Bon Clay. So this is super easy, gets through it super well. I think though this is the most sketchy in terms of damage, though I'm not too sure. Because I don't think I'm gonna get to an nav level where enemy HP is gonna be a threat. But I don't know, we'll see. Bon Clay giving us the recovery orbs just helps us easily get through it. Yeah, we are just tapping through the hunger since we don't really have a lot of enemy health. And then that is it. So was a bit tardy this run, and unfortunately got like a 12.5 minute run, but still pretty good. This is basically the average for a single run, and I hope you found this video helpful or informative, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.